Some Zimbabweans are just shameless. South Africans have always hated Zimbabweans, but we worship them like it's crazy. Zimbabweans don't support their own people the way they support Amapiano. It's embarrassing. I really hate this narrative that we worship South Africans, etc. As much as that may be true for some people, but just liking a genre and like feeling connected to a genre doesn't mean that we are dismissing our own culture. A lot of Zimbabweans are either Shona or Ndebele. And Ndebeles are from the Zulu tribe, they're very much connected to the South African music, South African culture. And most of us grew up listening to South African music, the Kwaitos, the South African house music, the Dalom kids even. So it's not like a shock or like an abnormal situation for us to push Amapiano, especially when it's going on a commercial scale. It's the closest thing that we feel connected to. And liking Amapiano doesn't mean that Zimbabweans don't like their own like people or they don't like their own genre. Because at the moment, our genres or like our music are not commercial just yet. It's very much within Zim community. And if you go to Zim parties, we definitely enjoy like Zim dancehall, Sungura, and like other Zim music, you know what I mean? And we enjoy that within ourselves because it's not at a commercial level just yet. The idea of pushing Amapiano is because it had reached a commercial level, and that was the closest thing we connected to, away from just our circle of Southern Africans. And on top of that, I just believe that regarding just talking bad about Zimbabweans, we need to kind of just let that go and actually just try and change the narrative regarding our own people. And it starts off with how we actually speak about ourselves. You know? I just feel like Amapiano being connected to Zimbabwe has just become so political for nothing. There's a lot of other people from other nationalities and countries that are obsessed with Amapiano and that push Amapiano like it's their own. But you don't hear people say, oh, you're dismissing your own culture and you don't support your people because of Amapiano. It's just a genre. I don't know why it becomes so political. It's just music. If someone is enjoying West African music like Afrobeats and all of that stuff, but they're not from West Africa, you don't hear people be like, oh, you're pushing West African music more than you're pushing your own music. It doesn't mean that they don't even like their own music. It's just that on a commercial level, that's what they feel connected to the most. Like when you're going out at parties and all of that stuff. Why is that such a bad thing? Zimbabweans, everything to do with politics. Oh.